Well, thank you very much for inviting me. Please accept my apologies for not being able to speak in Sinhalese. I cannot, so please bear with me, and I promise you I will not be long for that reason. First, I want to thank JVP. I don't want to mention any names, just the organizer, JVP, for having me here this afternoon in an important date. Lenin is not just another figure in history. Lenin is probably the most important figure in history for communists and for proletarians, for the workers. He is the founder of the October Revolution. He was the leader of the October Revolution and the only and first truly proletarian revolution in modern history. We have to learn those lessons. We have to keep his name well close to our hearts. Just because these days, especially in Europe and in other areas, people tend to forget who was Lenin and what were his words and what are the lessons that we need to learn from him. First and foremost, Lenin taught us that revolution can be done anywhere, everywhere. That revolution must be done everywhere when the conditions are there and where the workers are willing to fight and to stand up for their rights. And that's a lesson we should keep close to our heart. Lenin is ever present, felt in Cuba these days. I'm not only going to mention the schools, the factories, the theaters, the places that bear his name. The most important thing is that we Cubans keep his ideas and his lessons very much alive. One very important is to be anti-imperialists. Imperialism is very much alive today. Imperialism is very much alive today worldwide and is willing to take away the rights of the workers if we don't stand up and fight for those rights. Lenin told us to be united. Lenin told us that we need to be in a common front, that all workers, no matter where we are from, no matter our beliefs, no matter our race, our skin color, we all belong to the same group of people, the oppressed people, the people that need to fight and to stand alone together. Lenin told us that we need to have a single party, a party that where we can discuss among ourselves, that we can debate, that we can share our experiences, but what single common front where we can stand up and fight. Cuba is living difficult times also these days. As some of you have heard in the news, some talks have begun to take place in Havana. And I want to take the opportunity that we are here today with our friends to say that our fight is far from over. We still yet to have a long fight ahead for the true independence and the true sovereignty of our country. And in that regard, I please beg you to stay with us in our side, in our struggle, and don't forget your brothers and sisters in Cuba who still have a long fight ahead. Long live Lenin, long live the workers, long live the revolution. Thank you.